We live. How y'all feeling, man? What's going on, man? Let's wake up. Nick, I seen you had your run. Jay, how was your week? Talk to me, guys.
You had the runs? Or you had a run?
I did have the runs, though. Have the runs, though, but not no more. Yeah. I'm good off that.
How was your week, man? Come on, talk to me. What's going on? How was the week?
Week was crazy. More work, and it was hot. That's it. Hot. That's right, exactly, and that is it. Make money, stay in the house, eat takeout, if you can afford it, or like I was doing a lot of cooking.
You ain't do nothing that was interesting this week. Like, come on, it was a whole week.
Nah.
Nick, how was your week, Nick? You said what?
Did you do anything interesting? Like you on our ass, like nigga, because we ain't do nothing interesting. What the fuck did you do?
I'm just asking, how was the week? Like, let me know how was the week.
Hey man, we was great, man. We made it through the week. We alive. Niggas made content. You know what I mean? Niggas was cooking. Niggas went out to eat. Niggas spending time with their chick. You know what I mean? It was love.
How many millions of views you do this week?
How many million views I do this week?
Yeah.
I don't think I did no millions this week.
Mr. Million himself, man. Not
a week before.
Yeah. Right. Did you do 100K this week?
Oh, call you? Yeah, easily.
Easy.
Collectively, I probably did maybe like 1.5 million views this week.
Let's go.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go. So my week was pretty cool.
Yeah, what would you do? Tell us what you do.
I don't think I did nothing crazy.
You ain't do shit.
You ain't do nothing crazy?
Yesterday it was a vibe. We played football yesterday. Had to kick some young kids' ass. Went to the cookout with the bros. You know what I'm saying? I got to be a Q a little bit, you know. That was cool.
Cuter back.
A what?
A cuter back.
Pause.
I didn't play quarterback. That's funny as hell. But that was Saturday. Friday, I didn't have Alani.
Yeah. Shout out to not having your kid.
Yeah, man. Shout out to not having a kid, bro. I feel like the schedule is sick, but I like it. It is what it is. Because I be missing my daughters. Saturday, I went to church a little. I should have stayed all day, but so I didn't have Alani on Friday and Saturday. And shout out to Sade for letting me work, and I'm gonna go get her after this. So you know.
So did you like get up while the nigga was doing the sermon and was just like throwing the peace sign? Or
no, we got 3 services. So like you stay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you stay all day for real. But after the second service, I went home.
So why you got to do 3 services? Like, so where they split it up to like, you don't get the bread until the first service and you don't get the wine until the third. And then what's the point of 3 services? Is it the same service repeated or are they doing different stuff?
No, it's different services, man. It's just like we celebrate the Sabbath. So the Sabbath is an all day thing. So technically you're not supposed to work or do anything on the Sabbath. So we just, in between services, we just fellowship, we eat. You know, we break bread together, we talk, we study, and then we go to another service and the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just left I left after the second service.
At least you stayed for 2. Shoot.
I got there late, but I mean that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so Friday was good. I didn't. I supposed to have 4. Man, these interviews pissing me off. I supposed to have like 4 interviews on Friday. I shot with Candace, so we're gonna drop that soon. And after that, I supposed to interview 3 artists, and all 3 of them like stood me up. So whatever.
Oh, shout out to
artists.
Yeah.
And you wonder why niggas don't want to talk to y'all motherfuckers, because y'all ain't shit, bro. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Ain't a damn thing. But yeah, that was my week. So let's introduce what's going on, guys. Shout out to everybody that's on the IG live. Shout out to everybody that's on the YouTube live. We just calling this J Hill Live, and I'm gonna let you guys know why.
No.
I'm gonna let you guys know why.
Because you in the middle.
No.
I ain't signed up to do no J Hill Live shit, bro. I got a name, bro. I got a name. We better incorporate all our names like in sync.
What was it? Hey, Bank, what was the name of our show we was doing?
We need to do J&J.
What we was doing? The show we was doing. We had a name for it. No, we didn't.
You know what's crazy, Nick? The first time J Hill and I did kind of like a podcast together, like we was gonna do a pod, I wanted to call it J&J. And he was like, that shit corny as fuck.
I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna give y'all the backstory of it. every time I have no, it's not that. I think I have a little bit of PTSD or like anxiety when it comes to forming shows and putting shows together and then naming them. Why? Because everybody always leave. Like I can never just get the same co-host to stay and be consistent. Niggas be having their own shit going on.
Maybe you the problem.
Maybe you are the problem.
Maybe that's why. Some days you gotta sit back and take a look at yourself. Okay? You gotta look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm fucking up.
Maybe I'm the what is it that I work too much? What is the problem? I haven't been like pissing nobody off.
That is not it at all. That's not it. Nigga don't give a fuck about how much you work.
So why would you think people leaving? It ain't like people leaving because they mad. Like Stars, for example, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Stars went to LA.
That ain't got nothing. See, now you doing some extra. You going extra.
What are you talking about? How am I going extra? I'm giving out real scenarios. I'm saying Stars went to LA. They don't got nothing to do with me. How is that extra?
That's not the reason why we stopped doing. Y'all may not like this podcast, bro.
What you mean?
Oh, here we go.
That's not why we stopped. That's not why we stopped.
I moved. Stars went to LA. How we going to do it?
We stopped before that, though. We stopped before that. And let's all right. Let's not even talk about that part. Let's talk about the fact that me and Stars. Well, I don't know. That nigga flew down. I drove 11 hours
here. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
To shoot for. Yo, Nick was there.
Shout out to my guys.
What did we do, Nick? We shot 4 episodes over 2 days.
We did. No, that was me right there. Of course. I'm just talking about. I've been recording with people and people stop, man.
When people take time out they schedule to do something and then they go kapooski, well, that don't make people feel confident to come back and continue to do something. So like that's
100%. You're 100% right.
You might need new cologne. Maybe we don't like your haircut. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
That's 100% right. I wasn't blaming nobody. So you got defensive, man. Like, goddamn.
I feel like you and Stars, I feel like there might be like a dark-skinned nigga. Only one can be the one shit going on between the two of y'all. Like, that's
what are you talking about?
Like some niggas be hanging out together and be out, and it'd be like only one dark nigga can be the one to get all the bitches or the one to get all of the attention. Like, I don't know.
Where is this coming from? I'm confused.
I'm just thinking of shit, just making up shit as I go along. Maybe you and Stars might need to fight it out and see what happens.
I like that.
I'm just a fat sidekick. Fat niggas don't really equate. Look, we just happy to be in the room. Hey, bro, you skinny niggas invited the fat nigga? I'm here. What's up, baby? So y'all skinny niggas need to fight it out, figure it out.
So J&J is a no-though?
I don't know what's going on right now.
Because like Jay and then Nick and then Jay.
J and J.
Oh, J and J.
That
was good, man. That was good. Bro, you're a clever motherfucker, bro.
Thank you.
I'm gonna delete him from this stream right now.
You're a clever nigga, bro. I ain't even think of that. J and J. I like that. I like that.
You know, some of the best shows on TV only have one season.
I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. No, name them, because that's not true. Because the best shows definitely have more than one season. Name
Hijacked was a series.
Never heard of it.
Idris Elba.
It can't be the best. I never heard of it.
Did you see that HBO joint Made in America about them niggas that tried to start the clothing company, the jeans company? That shit was hard.
Never heard of it.
I heard of it. I didn't watch it though.
All right, so so you got some more? Because I can go.
What's another one? There was a what's the shit on Netflix? No. Designated Survivor on Netflix. It was about
never heard.
No, nigga, that's got 8 seasons, nigga.
It don't got 8. It actually got 3, but I tried to throw that in there. I know I just tried to throw it in there.
All right, so let me go. Sons of Anarchy is probably the best show, hands down.
On what?
Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yo, you crazy. It's fire. Don't get it twisted, but it's not the best. But go ahead.
It's probably, if not top, it's top 3, hands down.
All right. Can we stop? Because you don't watch enough content to have this conversation, brother. I love you, but you don't watch
TV like that. But Sons of Anarchy is top 5. Sons of Anarchy is top 5. Breaking Bad. Prison Break.
Prison Break is fire.
Yeah,
these are all cool as fuck.
The Wire.
The Wire. Stop it.
So I'm just saying, like, no, some of the best ones don't have one. I'm sorry, I can't believe that, because the best ones have.
You only watch the ones that have multiple series. You binge watch shit. You don't watch it like, comes on Tuesday. I'm watching.
I watch Power. Power is trash. Or Ghost.
Power's not trash.
Ghost is Power is trash. The storyline is trash. They don't kill. They don't kill people.
3 seasons of Fire. The rest kind of fell off, in my opinion.
What was the one with that was based in LA with the guy what's the nigga name? Man?
Tommy.
Nah. I'm not talking about Power or Ghost. I'm talking about it's a TV show. He was selling drugs. He was he like I built this shit brick by brick. Snowfall. That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
Yo, you should just work for FX, nigga. You just named like 8 FX shows.
For real.
Maybe FX got something going.
They might make stuff that's up your, you know what I'm saying, that's up your alley or whatever. All right. Well, y'all want to get into the
let's get it. Because
there's a lot to talk about. All right, so let's go into I'm gonna let this beautiful young black queen break down what happened.
So according to a statement put out by Big T yesterday on True Social, he had got popped at his pep rally out there in Pennsylvania and got grazed in the ear a little bit. Now, as of right now, I have not received any official reports from doctors or anything to that nature. But if any information changes or anything like that comes out, I will be sure to come back and let y'all know the updates on that. Now, what I did see is a video of Secret Service trying to get Big T off the stage safely after the incident happened. And Big T was like, hold up. And then that's when he stopped to take this picture. And then as they got further down the stairs, I guess he realized his shoes was missing. So they had to stop to get his shoes. Now, the suspected gunman is 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Cooks. As of right now, there are no further details with regards to his motivation, why he did this, how he was even able to carry this out, because at Trump rallies, it is known that there is intense security. You are screened before you get in. Then you also go to metal detectors and stuff like that. But what we do know is that the gunman was actually outside of the pep rally on top of a building. As of right now, Big T doing just fine. He didn't talk to his kids. He didn't talk to some representatives. He talked to Steve Scalise. Scalise know a little something about getting popped at an event too. So they had a conversation. They got text messages saying he cool, he's straight. Big T has at this point made his way from Pennsylvania to New Jersey. He said that he's going to continue his little campaign trail because the election is only 4 months away. Now, according to the Wall Street Journal, BDB and Big T have had a
BDB is Biden, just in case y'all like who the fuck BDB is. That's her short for Biden.
Conversation at this point, and BDB is on his way back from Delaware to Washington to handle his business. Now, it has been some people out here trying to be messy and blame what happened to Big T on BDB and his supporters and the way they've been talking and the way they've been getting down in the campaign. But even Big T was like, we don't really know what happened and why that fool was out here acting crazy like that, why he did what he did. So we're not even finna move like that. And I advise us to agree with that. Just that part as of right now.
All right. So y'all just heard everything. I just wanted to give her an opportunity to give y'all the facts before we start clowning. Cause ain't nothing serious about this motherfucking shit at all. I'm sorry. First of all, there's so much video. This is how y'all trying to pull off a setup with 20 million cameras around. Nigga, there's video of the staffers positioning the camera people before the shot happened. And if y'all watch anything as far as like politics, or if you into like Secret Service shit, I go down rabbit holes on shit sometimes. Secret Service niggas ain't gonna they're not gonna fight with this nigga while he trying to stand up. Bro, they'd have snatched his ass and had him in the car in less than a minute, bro. If you watch the video clip, it's 4 people fighting with Donald Trump like he's a wrestler from WWF. No. And he gotta have his hand up. This is malarkey. Straight bull schnackle, bro. This is the corniest shit I've never seen in my life. This is some movie, TV show shit brought into real life. Y'all position some random dude to take a shot at Trump, and then now all of a sudden he's unalived. Come on, man. That's crazy. This is crazy. Gentlemen, I mean, is y'all believing this or not?
So wait, you thinking is fake?
Yeah, this is all fake to make him look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm fighting for the people. You see, they trying to take me down. You see the position. Man, they spinning the shit out of this right now, bro.
I don't believe in like, what is it called?
Conspiracy theories?
Yeah, I don't believe conspiracy theories, bro. Like, why would they fake that? That don't make sense. What do he gain from it?
Firing up his base.
It doesn't.
This is perfect for them. All they needed to do was get him shot at, and everybody go, see, they trying to take Trump out. He must be the real leader. He's the real da-da-da-da. Yo, go on Twitter, go up under Elon's post about this and see how they going crazy. The whites are going crazy over this. What you shaking your head?
I feel like Donald Trump don't need to get shot for the whites to go crazy. They've been going crazy over him forever. Like, he don't need to get shot.
Nah, yo, because niggas been kind of laming out over him, yo, because he been acting a little stupid. This is reaffirming niggas. Like, it's been a close race this whole time, man.
See, I don't know too much about. I don't know, but I just don't think, because I don't believe in conspiracy theories. Like, I don't see them. And I'm reading up on a guy. I guess is a young guy. He got killed. He got shot. They killed him.
Yeah, they killed him.
It seemed like he was it said he was a Republican.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't a Democrat. He was registered as a Republican.
I'm not saying, bro, you gotta hire somebody in your own squad to go do the dumb thing. You can't go get no Democrat to go take no shot at Trump. We're not gonna do that. You're gonna get one of your little dumb, little young niggas that's out here with his mind all effed up and send him out there to go take it. Come on, bro. He probably got money sent to his mama.
So who's responsible for the setup? You saying like it's Trump's camp? They responsible for it?
Yeah, Big T got his whole squad together. Like, yo, we need to take this over the top.
And so the Secret Service was in on it too?
Yeah.
Bro. That don't even make sense. You know how hard it would be to pull off some shit like that without motherfuckers knowing that it's like
that's what I was
set up. Like it would be incredible.
How was that hard?
Bro, Donald Trump is already in enough trouble. You don't think like that makes no sense for him?
He already got all these, charges, this and that, third. So technically, they've been trying to take him down this whole time. And I honestly believe motherfuckers is tired of Biden. Motherfuckers is tired of Biden already, though. So, like, he's already in a good position to potentially win his second presidency because Biden old as shit. Ain't no other candidates out there besides him.
Trump old as shit.
Trump old as shit, but Trump is still able to function. You feel me? So I just think it's funny that everybody was in the comments talking about, hey, this is fake. I know it's fake. This, that, and third. Niggas can't even figure out how to overcome their own personal situations in their life. But they can sit on the internet and tell everybody that this shit is a motherfucking hoax and it's fake. And then you got content creators reenacting if they was the ones that was shooting at Trump. Like, yo, are niggas dumb? Are y'all niggas dumb? What would possess you to make content? You aiming a gun, like pretending to shoot and try to kill Trump. Like, I don't get it, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it's fake. I don't know. I think it's real. But again, in my mind, it's like, bro, all this stuff that Trump got going on, the last thing he needs to do is try to set up some type of conspiracy to shoot himself for them to find out. One, and two, I don't even understand how that man could even still run for president. Like, the nigga is a convicted felon, right? At this point, the guy is showing if he's not, I'm sorry, I might sound ignorant, but if this man ain't the American dream, I don't know what the hell is. He's showing that you can do anything you put your mind to. Like, who the hell would have thought that in 2024 we would have a convicted felon running for president? This man is crazy. Like, we need to get niggas like this out of the way. And I think that's probably what the young man was thinking, like, because we don't need somebody like this in leadership, bro. That he's really, I understand one thing about going against the odds or defying all the odds. I get that. But I don't like what this represents for our country. This shows that, bro, I can be a fucked up person and still run my country. It's like, no, I don't think that's the message that I want to push to my kids. I don't know.
No, ain't nothing to not know, nigga. You completely right. And beyond that, to me, the thing that disgusts me the most is that he's uneducated. He doesn't know what he's doing. He has no decorum, and he has no real love for the American culture and how we should be moving forward. He's really just a money hungry old white dude, man. And it's insane how much he's getting away with so many different things. And a lot of this stuff, and it's crazy that watching his presidency really shows us how much of the things that we've hold dear are ceremonial, meaning that there's no law to hold certain things in place, and that you really, really can do what you want to do once you get in that office if you decide to push the envelope. And Trump pushed the envelope like a mug, and that's what's really got a lot of people woken up.
I think why people like him is he's a representation of who you are when you're by yourself, when you look in the mirror. And what I mean by that is like we say he's money hungry. Most of Americans are money hungry, including us, right? We might not be as money hungry as the next man, but most of us are money hungry, right? So when you have somebody like Trump that's in office and it can give you stimulus checks and I don't know, tax cuts, shit like that, you feel what I'm saying? Of course, people want him to be in office because it benefits them, right? Like, bro, it's just ridiculous, bro.
But ain't that the whole point, though? Don't you want somebody in office that's going to benefit you and represent you and the things that you like to do?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the what's it called? The economy was a little more thriving with him in office. And I'm not even a Trump supporter. I'm just saying, I just feel like, niggas wasn't as struggling with this motherfucker in office,
But it also, but Nick, I'm not gonna lie to you though. But it also was the pandemic as well, right? Let's look at it again. I'm not the most political. I don't know, but during the pandemic, a lot of people was getting money, right? It was a national disaster going on. I don't know the right words. Forgive me, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like it was a pandemic, so of course it was funds that could be allocated to emergency situations. You get what I'm saying? So like that makes sense. Now let's see can he do the same thing when it's not a pandemic, right? If that makes, what I'm trying to ask, like, because during the pandemic everybody had money, like it was unemployment out the roof, right? It was a lot going on. Now coming out the pandemic, I always was taught this, and I said this before. I said this 100 times. You can't compare science projects if one variable is different. All the variables got to be the same. So we can't keep comparing Biden's term to Trump's term because we was out of the pandemic. Nobody was getting money. The whole world was upside down. If you think about it, right? Niggas wasn't trying to go back to work. A lot of jobs were trying to get people to go back on site. People ain't want to go back on site. The unemployment was dried up. And during the pandemic, I know mad niggas that was moving from state to state to get unemployment from 5 different places. Like, bro, we can't ignore that. So we can't just say one is better. Like, man, all these niggas corrupt. What happened to the Green Party? Shit.
Hold on. So what? November is the election, right? Like that's when
4 months from now. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that means that Biden went back into office in 2020, which was still pandemic-y, right? That's when he won. He won in 2020.
Yeah, it was like the end of 2020.
Yeah,
2021 is when 2022 is really when the pandemic was over, I think. 2022.
Right, so Biden got in office that January of 21, technically, because you get elected in November, but then you take office over, I think, like January 19th, something like that. So I mean, it was still
pandemic time.
It was still pandemic time.
Yeah, that's a fact. But you're still talking about the worst part of the pandemic. So like all of the major decisions on how we would respond to it happened under Trump. You know what I mean? So when Biden takes office, he's just dealing with the repercussions of it. Like he's just dealing with the the blowback and the economy. And then look, Trump spends a ton of money to keep everybody happy. And then what happens? Biden has to pay that money back. We're dealing with a deficit. You cause inflation like crazy. People are not paying rent. Do you think that's going to make it easy for Biden to come and fix everything? Nah, bro. It took him 4 years to get things back to where they at. And we're still dealing with the financial repercussions of 2020. That's the reason why inflation is so high. That's why the cost of buying a car, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All of that, the interest rate is in fucking insane right now because shit was crazy before.
It's funny. I wish I need to educate myself more about this because I'll see the effect on things, but I don't really understand where it's coming from. For example, I remember it was a time where you could buy a used car for like a good used car for like $10,000.
$10,000.
Like a good one. Right. I remember looking for a car like 2 years ago, and I'm like, I can't. $10,000 ain't gonna get you nothing. Like they want 20 for a used car, like a used car.
I seen 40, 50 for a used car. That ain't that. I'm talking about when you talking about a decent mid-sized car or a van or a truck or something like that. You spending on that shit. But I mean, at the end of the day, all right, it's just as simple. Somebody got to get paid somewhere. So if you stop people from getting paid for a year, let's just talk about 2020 when you freeze rent, where people don't have to pay rent, when people are getting paid on jobs and they not working or they working remotely. people want to get their money back. So of course, what's going to happen after the rent gets unfreezed and you can't pay your rent? What you think? If I own a house, I got to get my money back. I'm going to kick this person out of this fucking house. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to raise my rent. And because I got to fix the house up after putting that person out. So I got to lose money, kick somebody out, spend more money to make it habitable for the next person. So what you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna raise the rent. That's pretty much what the entire world did. It's like, all right, we came out of a bad situation where people had to spend tons of money and they froze the interest rates, meaning that during the time of the pandemic, you couldn't raise interest rates. So they couldn't try to recoup during the time of the pandemic. So all of these businesses were really like prepping, like, all right, as soon as they unfreeze the interest rates, as soon as they, stop forcing us to do things, we're going to fucking raise the interest rates. We're going to raise our prices for everything. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to get our fucking money back. That's the reason why we're in a situation now that corporations are responding to the massive losses from 2 or 3 years, between 20 and 22.
What are the benefits of Trump being president?
The benefits of Trump being president are tax breaks, huge corporation tax breaks. This nigga not giving a fuck about other countries, which is kind of good and kind of bad. So from one side of the coin, us saying fuck other countries means that we focus most of our money and our energy on ourselves, which is cool, but it's not good from a global perspective because we have inserted ourselves into so many different global matters. When we remove ourselves from it, it destabilizes, international trade. It just destabilizes countries from being able to create and connect. It destabilizes things that have been checked. So sometimes we're in a country to keep another country from acting like an asshole. So that way we could, utilize them for resources or just be a nice guy. When we remove ourselves from all of that, it puts a lot of our assets in jeopardy. So let's just say J Hill Network buys a big ass studio in Africa. We going to Uganda and we got the African studio in Uganda, 200,000 miles of some shit. You dump $500 million into it because America's got a base there. We importing our own people. We know we going to get money. It's good. What if America pulls out of Uganda? The base. It's like it was 200,000 niggas in the country guarding your shit. Then all of a sudden one day they go, all right, bro, we out. Good luck. And there's a weak government there. You got $500 million invested, and overnight somebody could come in and take your shit. That's the same thing. Think about Exxon. Think about BP. They have interests all over the world, and these are the biggest, money generators in our country. They have big billion-dollar interests all over the world, and America has to protect those interests. In addition to keeping motherfuckers from creating nuclear shit to come kill us. That's another thing we got to do. Keep these motherfuckers as fanatics and crazy motherfuckers from developing bombs and pushing the buttons. So that's the reason why we have to be involved in the rest of the world. Outside of that, go ahead.
And I'm asking, so Trump does that or Biden does that or both? That's something that we need to do. When
Trump comes in office, Trump pretty much says, fuck niggas. It's all about America. So if you're not giving us no money, fuck you. And it's cool on the front end because we start pulling back on how much we spend in other countries. And we take that money and he does whatever the fuck he does with it, which is magically make it disappear. And that's cool in the front end, but it makes it a problem on the back end. So like when Russia decides they want to take over wherever the fuck they fighting at now, that's a result of Trump going, I don't give a fuck, do what you want to do. So now this puts a whole nother country at odds. So now they're fighting with a fucking huge ass country and it's people are getting, millions of people are being killed. That's the price we pay for not being involved like we normally are. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right. This shit is boring. Let's move on.
I mean, I'm learning. My bad. I'm learning because I'm genuinely curious because now I'm like, what's the benefits of Biden? Like, I have no idea.
So I will tell you the perfect reason. Biden, first of all, has been in politics for over 50 years. So by having relationships abroad and in this country, he's able to get people from both sides of the aisle to work together, which is very hard. He can get Republicans and he can get Democrats to work together on policies that help the country move forward. Trump, when he comes in office, is more like, yo, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you ain't rocking with me, fuck you. And he caused gridlock, meaning that legislation wasn't able to be passed. So like if we was trying to get new Medicare, if we are trying to get new highways built, if we're trying to put money to space programs, he ain't trying to put no money into it unless he's getting a kickback. Biden is all about, we're trying to prepare for the future. Same thing as Biden's overseas. He understands what's going on overseas. Shout out to She Who Succeeds. Shout out to you. Him being overseas, he's got relationships overseas to keep things cool. Plus, he has a very thorough understanding of geopolitics. So, of course, he can walk into situations and he can be a politician, meaning that he can deal with problems and situations that arise. He's good with dealing with trade. He's good with keeping China from going crazy, keeping the Russians from going crazy, and you know what I'm saying, also keeping things kind of on an even keel. That's
how do you
the
know
difference.
this shit? Like, how do you get educated with this shit? You just watch.
Okay, so I watch CNN. Watch Fox sometimes when it's not fucking annoying. I definitely watch a lot of Jon Stewart. If you want some funny shit, but also get educated at the same time, watch Jon Stewart, bro. Like he dumps out shitloads of information, but he also, makes it funny. I also watch Bill Maher. I also watch a lot of YouTube videos. So like when I start hearing about certain conflicts, I'll literally just go and do research, watching YouTube videos about different stuff, bro. Like you just have to be involved. Plus, I'm a huge politics fan and I like political dramas. So like I'm kind of into that shit.
That's impressive. Cause I'm like, bro, you be working and you be watching all this and you be watching TV too, and you be watching movies and shit. Damn.
Yeah. I'm you consuming information all day. So what'd you say? I'm glad Mr. B is back. Good morning, y'all. Shout out to you, Trapping in Future. Shout out to you, my G. Thanks to everybody. Yo, jump in the chat, drop a comment in the chat. Tell us what you want us to talk about, and we'll get it there. I didn't want to make this boring, bro. I was just answering questions.
At all.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm interested. I'm like, shit. Did you know this shit, Bankshot?
No,
I kind of feel bad. I feel like as an adult, these are things you should know.
Yo, and here's another thing. When you're investing money, especially when you're like stocks and stuff like that, you need to be mindful of why your stock is going down or why your stock is going up. So like a lot of times when you're investing in things like gold, oil, shit like that, by being like, you want to know why your shit go down 20 points in a day and you lost $1,000. So then you gotta fucking immediately, like, that's what really, I mean, to be honest with you, that's what happens to me. Like, so like when I lose a lot of money, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm now I'm looking on the news. What's going on? Oh shit, this just happened. Oh, that just happened. Or such and such is fighting. Plus, in addition to, as you watch movies, I be starting to trying to be wondering like how much of this shit is real versus fake. So like if they're talking about foreign interest versus domestic interest, like I need to understand what that's about. You know what I mean? Like I need to understand how the world works, especially because I'm a part of it. But yeah, just a lot of that shit is just natural inquisitiveness. Like I just have questions and I dig, and I'll just put podcasts on, bro. That's why I love podcasts. I could be on a job site building something. I will drive my workers crazy because they'll be wanting to listen to old school music and I'll be listening to news, or I'll be listening to NPR. I love NPR. NPR is the shit. Turn on NPR from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. That's where they really talking news. At 12 is when they start talking about local shit. Baltimore apples are being ripe in Baltimore City and all that shit. But if you're in the listening in the morning, that's when they talking about local politics, local news, you know what I'm saying, and national news. Let's move on.
Bro, that's impressive. I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's impressive. You might think it's boring, but I'm like, man, shit.
No, it's not boring to me, but I know people at home are going, talk about some rap or something. Like,
surprised, bro. People really be wanting to learn, bro. Like all that entertainment shit, like that red pill, blue pill shit, like it'd be cool, but like that's why people content or platforms don't go nowhere, because they're not delivering real value. Like it's easy to get up here and talk about the shit that's trending. That's cool. It'll get you some eyes, but how long them eyes stay on you, right? They come and go. It just is what it is. When you can really like feed your audience something that they're learning from, that's when they really stay, just from my opinion. So I mean, it might be boring. It might not be what we usually talk about, but I'm interested. I'm sorry.
And I would like to say this too, like, and then we can take it wherever you want to take it. Like, to me, it's fascinating how white people do what the fuck they do and why they do it. That shit is fast. Like, they are the most crafty motherfuckers. They find all type of wild ass ways to control shit, to like take money from people, like to rob, to steal, and then like get people emotionally connected. Like, I'm telling you, man, like it is crazy. The more you watch, especially like when you start looking at history versus looking at now, oh my God. You'll see that the game is the game. No matter what time period we talk about, like whether it's 2,000 years ago or today, they use the same fucking tricks to get what the fuck they want. They just update the formula a little bit depending upon the technology and the time. It's crazy, brother. And the more you get involved, the more you start recognizing. And this is the thing. A lot of people will start getting educated, and you're going to respond one or two ways. Either you want to go anti-system, or you going, shit, I'm going to take advantage of this shit so that I can eat. So
that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm saying, I might be fucked up, but I'm thinking like you learn how they working in the politics and on a high level. Shit, I can work that shit down here on the low level when I'm doing my business with my partners. Like, if that's how it's working, shit.
But that's the reason why they say you should get involved with politics on a local level. Let's just say, for instance, in your neighborhood, you wanted to, I don't know, like say if you want, and I'll tell you a prime example. My father's best friend, they didn't have a supermarket in the area that he lived in. There was not a supermarket for a 10-mile radius. So what he did is he went to his local not congressman, but his local councilman, said, yo, we need to build a supermarket. He got himself, they created a job for him that the government paid him to develop a supermarket and to create like a strip mall. And he got paid to do that shit. So then I think he also negotiated that when the supermarket be created, parts of money that was made from that supermarket and from the strip mall to be donated to the community so that the community could do other community projects, like simple shit like that when you just get involved. So now they've got an office. He got his own little office, his space that's getting paid for by the government. He ain't got to pay for it so that they could do community shit, and they developed like a little neighborhood playground. And now they got money to do stuff like fix their own streets. So now instead of you having to go to the mayor to beg them niggas for money, they have a fund in place. So if a pothole comes up or something else comes up, they fucking use the money to get shit fixed. Like,
I hope y'all listen. This is free game right here. This is free game.
Yeah. And then like say
now.
Yeah, facts.
This is game right here. This game.
When Jay get to develop in his studio, bro, you're gonna need politicians in your pocket to develop, to break ground, to build what you got to build. You got to have those relationships. Shit, if you get canceled, you want to be able to make a phone call and have somebody stand with you. You know what I'm saying? So like, and these politicians be needing people to just be there, like show the support, nigga. Wave a flag for a minute, hold a sign, come to an event, come to a meeting. And when you somebody like Nick and Jay Hill, your presence means more because you have influence. So by you lending your influence to building their influence, it helps later on to when y'all need to get shit done. Yo, Jay Hill might want to do a parade from this place to this place. Guess who you got to talk to? You got to talk to a councilman or a congressman or a mayor. So help a nigga get put into office. Guess what? It's an open door policy for you when you want to come and do shit. That's how the game works. You rub my back, I'll rub your back. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Yeah. Definitely. That was definitely plausible. My bad.
We get to rubbing each other back too much.
Cool. Y'all
How bad you want that studio built, Jay?
Not that bad. Bro, pull up the what else we got on the docket, dog?
All right. Speaking of some plausible ass shit, let's get I can't pronounce this nigga name, but
shout out Michael Ealy. Shout out to everybody that's in the on the IG live, man. I see y'all. Boots.
Blessing.
This shit was
taking it all in.
All right, secondary question.
No Diddy.
Yo, look at this. Hold on, take it back. Look at this nigga face when he said he caught himself like, yo, what the fuck did I just say?
Taking it all in.
All right, secondary question.
No Diddy.
No, nigga, you said that shit. What the fuck?
Hey, what make it so funny is he got the drip sponsorship right above his head. Yo.
Leave Diddy alone, man.
No, the weird thing about it is my man can't even be professional because he's home. He's in Philly.
Excuse my French.
And niggas is just cutting ass back in the audience. It's like, bro, come on, man.
Two quickies. Over here.
He said two quickies.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, fully drunk right now.
This is childish, bro.
We drunk right now, yo.
Oh, fuck me. I mean, this table's about to jump up in a minute. That's got me really excited.
Oh no!
Wait a minute. No duty.
I feel like
No,
the
dude.
whole room is just waiting for niggas to say something crazy. Niggas is childish,
Sorry,
bro.
I should have said it first. I'm just learning slowly. I'm from England. Sorry.
Tonight, Amnesia really wasn't really putting pressure like that for real. He was coming, but he wasn't jumping in. He was walking forward. He was walking forward. He wasn't walking forward like how he usually do. So everybody.
Why the funniest part, he catch himself when he say that shit.
Nigga, hey, Nick, you seen the fight?
I didn't see that fight. No.
He beat the shit out this nigga. That shit
For
was
real?
crazy. Yeah. Yo, I want to see him in Bud fight.
Where did they fight? Like what network?
I think they fought last night. I don't know. I didn't watch the
The
fight.
pay-per-view?
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen Boots post this shit, but I missed this one. I missed this one. But I watched the highlights. I watched the highlights.
I'm about to check out the highlights.
They fought on Days In, I think. That's what they say.
Danza.
Days In.
Oh.
DAZN.
Oh, that's what it is? Oh, damn. I thought it was, yeah.
What the
Days
fuck?
In? That's that other network that they started not too long ago, a few years back. But yeah.
What you talking about?
No, I had the letters mixed up. I thought it was Danza, but yeah.
Oh, no, that's the podcast. The Danza Project?
No. We talking about the same thing. I just had the
Okay.
letters mixed up.
I want to see him fight Bud. I feel like, I don't know, man. Niggas need to stop with this bullshit. The best need to fight the best. But we don't have to solo me, man. What else we got on the docket?
It's too much politics, man, just for niggas just to fight the best now, man. You can't just do it. You would think that's what it would be, but it's way too many
Nah, it's because Floyd fucked the game up.
Yeah.
Niggas, everybody want money. And it's like, bro, why would I fight the best when I can make more money fighting somebody that I know I can beat, right? It's like, it don't make sense now.
Yeah.
I don't have to put myself in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever.
So we really don't have no pride no more. So like it ain't about being the best. It's about like niggas will bury their pride just to make money. That's what it sounds like.
I mean,
I feel like Floyd is the best. Let's just say that. I feel like even though he waited a little while, I mean, he went 50-0. You know what I mean? And he did fight some motherfuckers during his career that was like in their prime. He waited a little bit to fight. Yeah, he waited a little bit to fight some motherfuckers. But I mean, that's just.
Can I ask this question? My question is, how many fights did he have in his whole career? Was it 50, right?
50.
Yes.
Of those 50, how many of them were in their prime?
I'd say he probably had maybe like 15 to 20 fights that weren't in their prime.
He fought some good people. Like what niggas gonna say? Because he fought Canelo. They're gonna say Canelo was too young. Like, because even when he wasn't fighting Canelo, they were saying he was running from Canelo. It's always something.
Yeah,
so,
it's
like,
always something. He fought Manny late. You know what I mean? That was a little late. I would say that was a little late.
But Manny was still drilling shit. Pause. Like he still was fucking niggas up.
Yeah, no, this is facts.
I'm not here to dispute his greatness. All I'm saying is he was smart in the way in which he went about his fights, right? To get his money. So I feel like everybody now, I feel like I heard some boxer break it down, and I thought it was dope how they did it. But basically, it's like, yo, if I'm gonna make the same amount of money, or if not more, fighting somebody that's less known, right? That's less risk of me injuring myself or hurting myself. Why not do it? So it makes sense. I get it. It's like y'all want me to put myself in more jeopardy for less reward. It's like they say the more risk, the more the reward. That's not technically the case all the time in boxing. So it's like I'm not about to have more risk, but not as much reward. That makes no sense. So I get it.
And once you take that L, it's kind of downhill from there as far as your sales should go.
Exactly. You know? And that's the part that
fight niggas that we can't beat.
That's the part that I think is wrong. It ain't the fighters. It's the fact that what the L says to the fighter. it shouldn't hold that much value, bro. Like that's what the issue is. It's like if somebody lose, that knocks down his stock. I personally don't think so, because
that's how they look at it now, though.
But not necessarily. We seen, think about it. We seen Ryan Garcia lose the Tank. Tank is the best boxer in boxing, especially at 135. Who's arguing that? You lost to the best boxer. Okay, cool. We then went to see if Ryan Garcia didn't take no performance enhancement drugs, right? We go see him knock off Devin Haney in convincing manner, right?
Does he though?
He did.
Without the PEDs,
no, I'm saying I'm just saying hypothetically, right?
But see what that loss did though? That loss fucked up his mental to where it's like, now I got to do some extra shit just to get the advantage over my next opponent.
I get that. I'm saying if we didn't introduce the PED, right? I'm just saying for the sake of the L, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He took an L, right? Then he goes and knock off Devin Haney. That makes it better for the sport, in my opinion. I don't think that L, like, I feel like niggas is looking too much in it. If I get an L, I'm not going to never beat. No, that's not true.
Yeah.
Like, look at, who else? Lomachenko. Lomachenko lost a couple times. Niggas is still like, Lomachenko is really good. So I don't know.
A lot of the greatest boxers have multiple L's on their record. If you think about Ali, if you think about motherfucking Mike Tyson, if you think about, you know what I mean, Bill Frazier, fucking Roy Jones. Like, it's a lot of niggas that got L's that was considered the great. So it's like that shit don't matter. I think Floyd made it to a point though where it was like, damn, you can't lose. If you lose, it's gonna fuck you up. Don't have multiple losses. Like, what's your dude who just got robbed?
You talking about Truck? You're not talking about Truck, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was coming off a loss already though. So I feel like if you come off a loss, you gotta come back, get a dub.
About Truck, nigga. You don't know nothing about Truck.
Man, I know a little bit about Truck, man. I seen the highlights. I mean, you introduced me to him. You know what I mean? Not
that was a bad L, bro. But they need to do something at overtime. Who has overtime in boxing? That's disgusting.
The nigga that had who fought undercard for the Shakur fight. That nigga got robbed.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was insane.
That was insane.
Yo, that was wild.
That was highway robbery in broad daylight.
In broad daylight. Like, bro,
that's
I'm
crazy.
like, when I start hearing the scorecard, I'm like, wait, what? That shit wasn't even close. I'm sitting watching those shit like, this nigga fucking this nigga up, bro. But I guess, I don't know, bro. That shit was crazy.
Jay, what else we got on the docket, man? We were talking about that. Can you pull it up? Pause.
So I wanted to respond
I like that. Let's go to
some of the feedback about me interviewing Blockstar, Pop Smoke's killer. I didn't do that interview because I don't care. That's what a lot of people seem to think, is that Adam just doesn't give a fuck. That's not the case at all. I did that interview because I thought that it was an important historical record of somebody who was involved in one of the most tragic, insane stories in rap history.
Tragic and insane story in rap history. So Adam 22 is supposed to interview Pop Smoke's killer, and he didn't do it for the views. He did it for historical cataloging. He's got to make sure he gets an accurate record of hip hop history of a major tragic moment. First of all, may I ask, who the fuck is going to Adam 22 for hip hop history? Fuck that nigga, man. And fuck that bullshit. Like,
don't even call him a nigga, bro. No, he don't even deserve to be called a nigga, man.
I'm sorry.
Are we really upset about this? Like, did we think anything else?
Nah,
I'm not surprised, bro.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
No,
and I already seen this happen before. We like,
ain't nobody interviewed nobody killer. What is you talking about? That's like pulling Nipsey. That's like you pulling Nipsey Hussle's killer up and putting him on a pod and giving
nobody interviewed nobody killer.
Maybe interviewed Bankroll Fresh killer.
I think Vlad probably interviewed killer, like, bro. And okay, let me ask you this. I'm not even playing devil's advocate. I'm not even playing devil's advocate. No, we had big networks interviewers probably interview murderers while they was in jail. It ain't like we ain't see it before. We've seen it before.
This is disgusting, though. This has got to be disgusting, bro. And this is where I say curation of culture is so important, bro. We have to make it this cannot be okay. We cannot turn somebody famous for killing somebody. Like y'all really making Jay-Z lyrics come alive even more, nigga.
He's not gonna be famous at all. That nigga,
yeah. One, he's not gonna be famous. I'm with you, Nick. But also, you act like we don't have movies about murderers. Like they have TV shows about historical, like tragic
Jeffrey
events.
Dahmer.
True.
Come on. I'm not saying that this wasn't distasteful. I'm not saying that. But we can't act like that. We ain't see this in media. We've been seeing this. But what happened is when something is in our realm, right? And when it's close that we can see, like
it's somebody we care about. It's somebody that we love. It's distasteful, bro. Like I'm disgusted about it. I didn't shed a tear when Pop Smoke passed, but I definitely not. As a part of somebody that's in the hip hop culture, I definitely ain't about to be like, yeah, bring this nigga in and let him, pull out the chair and like go get that nigga a pizza and shit and tell us your story again. I don't give a fuck about. Get this nigga shit out of here. All right, you know what I'm more upset about is the fact that we still allow Adam 22 to be a part of our culture, bro. I feel like we need to squarely move this nigga out.
Why?
Yeah. Nah, bro, because he don't.
Why? I'm asking why.
Because he doing shit like this.
What's wrong with this?
And he started bringing on mad conservative right-wing ass niggas on his platform. Like, all right, so the nigga Adam 22 brought in black hip-hop culture to build up the... Man, there's a whole story. I know there's videos about it. Adam 22 was a skateboarder at first. And he was into like fucking rock and roll shit. The shit didn't work out. He started a skateboard shop, didn't work out. Started a YouTube channel around skateboarding and BMXing and X Games, it didn't work. Guess what happens? He pivots because he about to lose his building. He starts bringing in fucking hip hop personalities. His numbers start going crazy. So that's what he do. He starts dumping money into bringing hip hop in. Then he starts hiring a bunch of black personalities on his channel, get his joint built up to like 4 million subscribers, fired all of those black people that he hired to be a part of his channel, started bringing in right-wing niggas. The shit starts going down, not doing the numbers. And then now he's back doing black culture shit. That's the reason why. Nigga, he don't give a fuck about hip-hop. He wasn't born in our culture. He don't care about our culture. He just utilizes the culture so that he can get his numbers up. And then it's fuck niggas. It's the same problem. Go ahead.
Who doesn't do that?
I'm about to say, yeah, even blacks do that.
I'm pretty sure that everybody that booked Bankshot don't give a damn about Bankshot, but they know he could bring an audience. I'm pretty sure the club owners don't give a damn about I'm pretty sure the club owners probably don't give a damn about your comedian. All
right, but you could use anybody as an example.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to make it relatable. But the same thing. What happened is, we don't need to take his platform. No, just don't watch it. Everybody that got something to say is the same ones watching it.
I agree with you.
Guess what? Guess what we see? We seen Gayle King interview R. Kelly. What does that do for the victims that he's raped? They gave him a big platform.
Yeah, let me say, what's the difference? I bet you Gayle King was shaking that big juicy booty up on the dance floor when she was a kid to R. Kelly. She probably loved that dude at one point. So like, when he falls from grace and he's being accused of something, bro, she's going to have a unique perspective and she cares about the culture. So she's going to make sure that she asks tough questions. She's going to hold him accountable. Bro, it is what it is.
You don't need to hold nobody accountable. What do you, hold up.
Hold on. And at that point, he was on trial. He had not been convicted. So it was so at the time you're bringing somebody in that's not convicted. You're having hard questions, you're asking hard questions, and you're trying to get this nigga to give you the real. So you're talking about a convicted nigga that we know did it because he was convicted in trial. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is, I get all that, but all I'm saying is, bro, that ain't for media to do. We got court systems and fucking legislature. We got people for that. We ain't lawyers. We ain't therapists or none of that. I'm not saying that I don't agree. I'm not necessarily saying I don't agree with it. I'm just saying, what's the difference? Like he did a horrific act as well. R. Kelly, all of these, Ted Bundy. We got people that's famous. Jeffrey Dahmer, like that had stories on Netflix that we have to relive the trauma. We watch it for our entertainment. We have movies that's based on real life stories that we watch for our entertainment. So now when somebody can, and the only reason I'm arguing this is because he's able to do it himself. Because guess what? The network's going to do it. If he don't do it, a network going to do it. And they're going to pay somebody that's going to host. So now you got somebody that's in charge of his business. He can do whatever he wants with his business. And now we're seeing it in real time. Yeah, because we don't agree with it because he killed somebody that we look up to or somebody that we love and Pop Smoke. I'm not saying that was the best, or I'm not saying that was right or wrong. All I'm saying is If he don't do it, the networks do it, and guess what? The network's going to hire a black person to do it. But guess what? Now, guess what we're saying now? We're saying somebody who's solely in charge of his business calling the shots. So that means that I can do the same thing. Somebody else black can do the same thing. Academics can do the same thing. Shit, academic came up fucking highlighting the murderers or the shit in Chirac. That's how he came up. Highlighting trauma. He's black. Yeah, he got a lot of flack for it, but look at him now. So I'm not saying that we should look to Adam 22 as our saving grace or anything like that. All I'm saying is, bro, it's other people that did it as well. He's just white and he looked different. So now we want to point the finger to him. No.
Yeah, that's the problem. Stay in your lane. Interview the whites.
I guess.
Why you can't do that?
That's what it comes down to. Interview the whites that be doing fucked up shit.
Yeah, like
why ain't nobody black interview him? How come academics ain't reach out to Pop Smoke? Because I don't even know nigga name. How come he ain't interview him? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I would like to reply to your last statement, Jay, and say the results of how we handle our culture is different. Meaning that we're going to be cognizant of what to talk about, how to present it, how we make our clips. It's not going to be like another black person kills another black person. Like, we know how to clip up our content. We know how to make, stuff. We know how to preserve our own culture. Like,
me and you? Who are you talking about?
Yeah, me and you. Nigga,
no, I'm not talking about me and you. I'm talking about the niggas that's on top right now. That's probably why we not on top, because we know how to cut up our clips. No, let's talk about the niggas that's on top.
That's not what the niggas
they don't give no damn about how they're gonna clip it the worst way possible.
You think so?
Let's look it up.
I'm just don't know no better. It's all about clicks, man. You're gonna put whatever in your caption to get the clicks for some people.
Shade Room, niggas ain't shit.
Shade Room, yeah. All of them. Hollywood Unlocked, Academics himself, all of them. You
don't feel like we should have the right to profit off of our trauma, but you feel like everybody should be able to profit off of everybody's trauma, and we not get exclusive rights to profit off of our own. I mean, it sounds crazy.
You know what it sounds like?
Question: what?
We can run around and say nigga to each other and be ignorant, but the moment a white person say nigga is dead wrong. That shit is the dumbest shit ever. That shit don't even make no sense.
It's not dumb. Why is it that our shit has to be for everybody and other people's shit got to just be for them? Why is it got to be that way? Why can't we have our own shit?
We can have our own shit, but when it goes against, I'm saying when it goes against our culture, then it makes no sense. It's contradicting. If it's something that's going to build our culture, yeah, we can have our own shit. But we talk about tearing down our culture. Cool. We can talk about the niggas that we killing, and that don't make no fucking sense.
Yes, we should have the ability to self-regulate as we please as a part of our culture. And if somebody outside of our culture doesn't understand, that's not their fucking business, bruh. Yes, we can build up and we can tear down as need be. Yes, that is a part of having a culture. That's a part of building an empire. That's a part of building, strength, power. You got to cut out the weak and you got to build up the strong. So why the fuck do y'all keep allowing these white people to get in your head that they should have the same rights we? No, nigga. I don't go into Japan telling Japanese niggas what to do because I ain't trying to see no Yakuza niggas. I ain't going into Russia telling Russian niggas what to do because I ain't trying to fuck with the Russian mafia.
I'm not saying that we can't have exclusive rights to our culture. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is it's contradicting to say like they can't tear us apart, but we can tear us apart. If anything, I would think it should be the other way around. Let them try to tear us down. We shouldn't tear ourselves down. We're tearing ourselves down before we even get a key to the goddamn door. We're not even gonna make it to success.
I can agree with you, but I would also like to say the world is full of contradictions.
Right.
But anyway, speaking of contradictions, can you explain to me why this is a thing?
What's up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How was it? It's fire. Love it. Love it.
Why?
Dion would love this.
Why am I watching this? Why is this?
I'm more.
Why is this an issue? Why has this got Twitter and Instagram and the whole social media in a chokehold for the last 70. Why is black?
You gonna let a nigga walk up and hug your girl, pick her up, swing her around, and not address you, not speak to you, and you her man?
We having fun here, or we talking for real?
No, that's tough for real and have fun. We're gonna do both.
Okay, so this is. I'm sorry to be the guy, but this is a shorter clip of the what actually happened. He dapped up Jonathan Majors first.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, he dapped him up first, and then he did that. I mean, still, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Even if you dap me up first.
Yeah, picking up my girl is crazy.
That's insane, bro. Like, what? Where do you get the balls enough to like, bro? Like, this nigga must can fight. He must can like whip some ass. Because like, hold up. It's no way you like. I'm not picking up a nigga girl. Like, what type of time you on?
All right. First of all, his relationship with Meagan goes back 20 years, bro. They've known each other on a
that makes it worse. You're right. Thank you for telling me that. That makes it worse. It makes it 10 times worse because y'all got history now.
Well, all right, please
where's
help
the
me
boundaries? You know what? No, we know what girls want to say and shit. Boundaries and shit, and what? Like they be using all these words.
Her ass. He didn't pick them up and then put our legs around him and go, yeah, baby. Like,
I mean, that's for my imagination. The moment you pick my girl up off her feet, now I'm thinking everything.
That's what I see.
That's what I see in my mind. Oh, that's how you used to fuck you or something.
Look, where's the turnaround? Where's the turnaround?
Oh, that's how he used to. That's how he used to get down.
We're not doing that.
Where's the turnaround? Look, it's just a light low. I've done this before.
But I bet you the niggas. I bet you her chick wasn't around, or her nigga wasn't around when you did that though. You're not picking up no chick around. No, you're not doing that, bro.
Yo, don't pick my girl up off her feet, bro. I don't
care what they relationship go back 20 years.
Oh my god,
man, it can go back to AD. Fuck you talking about? She could have been dancing with Jesus, nigga.
You're not doing that. If he used to kiss her back in the day, so now he can kiss her because they used to kiss back in the day and shit. Like, no, ain't nobody doing that shit, bro. You're not picking up my shit,
Bank, what you say, bro?
Bro, just because you used to kiss her 20 years ago don't mean just because you see her now you kissing her and no, we ain't doing none of that shit. And you know them niggas had an argument back. You know them niggas argued on the way home.
I know they had an argument, bro.
You know they did.
What you supposed to do? Hey, baby, don't pick me up, or I'm not baby. But hey, guy, don't touch me like that. Or is that wrong?
Put me down. Stop. You can do like a little play for like, put me down. Stop. What you doing? Don't be doing like, you know what I mean? Anything.
Come on, man. You know my man right here. Like, give me.
Don't say that, because now that sounds like when he's not around, you can do that. You can't say that though.
Yeah.
And I want to continue. I want to defend my man's Kane the Conqueror real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because he done already got out of a court case for looking mean and saying things that are borderline mean. So no, he can't show any emotion. No, he can't go and grab Michael Ealy and yo nigga put my girl down. He can't do that because this nigga got angry justifiably and caught a court case and lost that bitch. So,
but then also, if
he got to be the white breadish ass nigga on the internet. Go ahead.
And if Michael Ealy, if you know that because it was public knowledge, you know what I mean. If you know that as Michael Ealy, why you gonna put this nigga why you gonna put your friend in a position to where now she might, she might catch some hands on the way home. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck? Why would you do that?
I'm sending you home with an abuser.
You know what I mean? Like, now, granted though, they say he only do that to the white women. That's what I don't know. This is all alleged shit.
Oh, yo, where did this come from?
They say he only. That's why, because a lot of black women was in the comments when the shit happened when he was in court. They was talking about we don't care because he shouldn't have been with a white woman. He need to stay within this race type shit. You know that whole dynamic. So I mean that just looked crazy. Like the long hug around the bottom of the waist. Nah. The only thing that helps Meagan out in this case is that she didn't have two arms around this nigga. It was like, she just holding on to her hat so her hat don't fall off.
And then, it's just a hell of a time for Jonathan Majors because didn't Meagan Good just go on, I don't know if it was Shannon Sharp and say that like all her friends advised her not to be with Jonathan Majors. It's like, bro, all this shit happening at once is a lot. It's like, bro, I wonder where his mind at.
Though. He looked mad uncomfortable in that clip. Can we show that clip one more time, man? This nigga look mad. You know when a nigga gets to looking around, it's like, all right, he looking down in his bag. He ain't pulled nothing out of his bag. Look, he just opened it up. Oh, he put his phone in there. Oh, he getting ready to fight. He had to put his phone up. He getting ready to fight. He had to get both. He took his glasses off.
It's game time.
Yeah, look, let me go ahead and take these glasses off. So yeah, he nah.
Be cool, John. Man, just continue to be cool, brother. It's gonna change around. Who the fuck is this nigga in the background? Yo, wait a minute. Yo, who got the pink scarf joint on?
Oh,
that's wow. Yo,
like a fat Carmelo Anthony.
Yo, what the hell's going on here, bro? Like this whole scene is wild. Where are they? Is this like a premiere or something?
It might be a premiere. I don't know. I'm looking at the letters in the back, but I don't. It looks like it might spell players. Is that what I'm saying? Oh no, eight. I don't know. I don't know where the hell they at.
This is super wild, bro. All right, so let's wrap this segment up by saying, I first of all, I knew Jay Hill was going to defend the angriness of America because this nigga's super alpha. You can't pass gas in front of his girl. He'd be ready to fight. Like, so you know what I'm saying? I know he's going to wild out.
It's some respect, bro. That's some respect, bro. Come on, man.
It wasn't like he tongued her down or even kissed her on the cheek.
So they keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I think he played it well. Like I'm too player to have a problem with that. I get it, but I might go home like, yo, you don't think that was a little inappropriate? Like that's we probably shouldn't do that in public. You know what I'm saying? And if she says something, like, I'm not about to argue it. I'm all about the response. Like, right? If I bring something to you, depending on how you respond, is depending on how we can move forward. If she says, yeah, I can see, you know, that probably was a little inappropriate. I didn't mean nothing by it. Cool, we good. Now, if you want to say, why you you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about the response. If I bring you something and you respond in a way of like, you know what? I can see that, you know, have some type of accountability, whatever the case may be. I didn't even think he was about to do that. My bad. It really was in a moment. Cool, we have an understanding. But I'm not gonna make a big deal about it anyway. But even still, we talking about Meagan Good. I think, like, at what point do we just keep our business to ourselves? Like, I'm looking at it once Meagan Good said she ignored all her friends who warned her not to date Jonathan Majors. Like, that's like strike two.
Yeah, that look crazy on you.
It's like, bro, like, now you got her saying all her friends warned her not to be with him. Cool, I guess because he was in a domestic case. I understand that. But then this come out, it's like, man, you got me on the internet looking crazy. Like, that's how I'm looking. Like, you got me on, like, come on, let's have a meeting real quick. Let's get on one accord. Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, it's like,
I ain't saying nothing. I'm petty. The next chance I get to pick up a bitch, I'm picking it up.
You know, that was going to be my next question.
I'm picking it up and swinging around. And then I'm going to wait for you. If you say something about, nah, you just did that. Like, no. Don't.
They shot full of shit, bro.
Keep that same energy. The next chance I get around your homegirl, I'm picking her up and swinging around. If I ain't seen her in a while. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good to see you. Oh my God. Yeah.
You cap. I don't believe you.
I'm petty, nigga. I will do that.
You ain't doing shit.
All right.
So, all right, my question is, have you ever picked up a chick and swung her around? Whether she had a man or not. Like, is this, I don't feel like that's just not normal. That's some old 1993 shit. Like, I haven't
pick up girls, like, to hug them. Like, I mean, if I miss, I don't know.
I don't know. I think it depends.
No, outside of a chick that I'm dealing with, that's a good question.
I don't think I picked nobody up unless they've like jumped. If they jump, like, and it's like, oh, I gotta catch you, but I'm not knowingly picking up no chick and swinging her around, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I mean, you do a lot of meet and greets, and I understand you trying to get money like Chris Brown, so I'm thinking that maybe you would be more open to a lot of exotic, entrances and X's on the situation. You feel me?
I'm not a sex symbol. You know, Chris Brown is identified as a sex symbol. You know what I mean? I think that also plays a part in it.
Maybe if Michael Ealy was ugly, right?
Nobody would say shit. If academics picked up Meagan Good, nobody would be caring about this shit right
niggas
now.
Wouldn't have said a motherfucking word, bro.
They wouldn't have said shit, bro.
Not have been news at all, bro.
Yo,
crazy.
She probably wouldn't have let him. He probably tried to pick up.
What you doing? Put me down.
What's going on?
Nah, that's facts though.
That's definitely would have been a problem.
That's crazy how like we look at things depending on the attractiveness of the person.
Yeah. Hey, my girl can have the most ugly. Any homeboy you want to have. Hey, if he ugly, he could be a homeboy. Once that nigga, strong in his shape.
Yo, what?
Hey, how you know this nigga? How long y'all know each other?
Bugging, dog. You like bugging.
Yeah, I don't be caring that much, man. Like, I really just I be caring. I'm lying. I be caring. I just be too player to say something. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you dig your own hole. You feel me? The moment something happen.
So all right. So is it the presence of the friendship, or is it like you've seen something, or is it just like you don't feel like your girl should have male friends at all? Is that what you're saying?
No. She need to have male friends. She definitely needs to have male friends.
Right.
But there's a boundary though. Like just some shit like you can't like if I'm out with my girl, you're not just speaking to her and not speaking to me. To me, because that just look kind of wild. You know what I mean? Like why you ain't say nothing? Oh, I don't know. You gotta ask him. Bet I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna ask this nigga.
Yeah. If I'm dating shorty, you need to be respecting me. Same way I'm gonna respect.
Like, I had a situation happen to me like that in Baltimore, where a nigga he had spoke to my girl, but he knew me. And like he ain't speak to me. I'm like, yo, what type time you on, bro? But then you get deemed as the bad guy the moment you're approaching. Cause me, I'm gonna say something like, bro, you good? Like everything straight? Like, what's up? I'm saying something off rip.
Yeah. Even if you know me for sure. If you don't know me, you still should have the common courtesy just to say what up. You know what I mean? Just to say what up. And if he don't, then as my woman,
like what happened to the decency? Like me as a nigga, if I see a chick that I used to deal with or didn't used to deal with, and she with a nigga, even if I didn't used to deal with her, I'm still speaking to the nigga regardless. I'm just like, yo, I might speak to him first. Like, what up, bro? I'm Jay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have some decency. Like,
sure.
That's how niggas get their ass whooped.
No,
they don't have no respect.
I feel like niggas never learn. Some dudes never learn the rules to how to operate within social parameters and friendships.
I'm not going for that.
I've had motherfuckers be like, yo, call my girl, and I'll be like, first of all, I don't got your girl phone number. Why, y'all? We hang out all the time because that's your girl. Like, I even have homegirls the way like we was hanging just as friends for years, and then like you might have started dating my best friend. Immediately, distance goes between us.
Yes.
Man, you don't call me like you, nigga, because you fucking with my mans. I don't need no misconstruing. Wrong interpreting, and then from that point, look, when I want to talk to her, I'll call him. Hey, bro, ask like I ain't about to be like, even when I would come around Jay, like I'll be cordial, but
niggas be horny and niggas act like it ain't a million chicks out here. That's what get on my nerves, bro. Like you act like you can't miss up on one chick, one piece of pussy, bro. Like relax, you gotta like. There's no way in hell you trying to deal with a nigga girl, bro.
No, facts. No if I'm out and I run into a chick that I know and I'm with my girl, I'm immediately going to introduce them just so that way it's like, this is so. Don't get no ideas, none of that shit.
Now, what I will say is where it get tricky is
if it's a chick you fuck.
Conversation. No, not even that.
Oh.
That's not tricky.
If you ain't as cool with a nigga and he break up with his chick, that shit get crazy. Cause it's be like,
dude.
It's like, that ain't even my man for real. Like, I don't got no look.
I still wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, bro. Unless I hate the nigga. Like, unless there's like a reason that I want to see that nigga die. Yeah, like I can't wait to spit on his grave or piss on his grave or something like that. Like, unless it gets to that point, I'm not going to do that, bro. I ain't going to cross sides like that. Even if we not cool like that, I'm not going to.
If you just know the nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, I know you. I don't fuck with you that heavy, you know what I mean? But we ain't got no problems.
Touche.
It ain't that serious.
Nah, I'm
unless Shorty pressing. If Shorty pressing and she really trying
to saying. No, I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying like engaging in it. Like that's crazy. Yeah. I ain't saying.
But if you fall in my lap, I'm not going to throw it away. Yeah. If you fall in my lap, hey, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Keep it playing, man. You got to keep it playing in that situation. That's different.
I remember it was a nigga I used to work with. He tried to holler at my chick, and I remember me and her was on a break one time. They went to the movies. They end up like kissing. You know, when you get back with your chick, it's like a what did you do? We had the whole conversation. What would you do?
We sucked the nigga dick.
No, we just kissed one time. I was like, oh, y'all kissed, right? And this nigga knew I was with her, this and the third. So my payback was I ended up fucking his sister. Like purposely went and fucked his sister just cause type shit. Like, hey, nigga, we not doing that. We not doing that. I would say his name just so he know, because I don't know if he know, but I want you to know. Grant, this was 10 years ago. I had another situation, nigga.
Wait a minute, you fucked his sister and didn't let the nigga know. That's
nigga, this how you know niggas. And I got PTSD. I feel like too though, because niggas are like you said, niggas are sneaky.
Oh my God.
All right, just moved to the A. I was working out with my shorty, and this one nigga who knew me walked up to me, was like complimenting me on my work, shit like that. like I said, I'm normally, so and so, hey, this is my chick right here, la da 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 da. They meet. Me and her go to Miami. He ended up shooting her a DM like, yo, if you need some place to go while in Miami, let me know. I got some connects. And I'm looking at her like, well, that's weird. The nigga knew me, but why would he DM you about the shit? You know what I mean? Years later, these niggas done fucked around. And it was like the whole time, nigga, you was on some sneaky shit. You know what I mean?
The whole time. Nigga. Yo,
so
you know what's crazy? Speaking of PTSD, this might sound crazy, but whatever. We amongst men. I feel like being an attractive male, having it your way, gives you anxiety and PTSD. This is why. Bro, when I was young, I used to be on the end of the, pick up the phone. That's my boyfriend calling. Pick up the phone. You feel me? Like, you wildin'. You feel me? Like, pick up the phone. She picking up the phone while she with her man. All right. Yeah, all right. You get older, you get to thinking about all the shit you done did. Now you got a girl and like, I know shit.
Yeah, because the shit you did. Yeah.
Bro, what? Like, it's impossible to not think about that. Like, it's like I can't even have a girl and just be in peace because like all the shit that I did is like, damn, I know I was wilding and these girls got boyfriends. Even still to the like, girls be having men and be like, they want this shits. And I'm like, that shit make me not want to have no girl at all.
I've been fucking the chick while she was on the phone with her nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I say, yeah. Pick up the phone. Yeah. Pick up the phone. You trying to get her to hit that right spot? She's like, I'm gonna call you back. That shit ain't funny no more.
Nah, that shit ain't funny at all. Like,
I don't even want to fuck no chick with no boyfriend now. And,
hell no.
And to be real, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I was talking about, I had this conversation not too long ago, right? About like being in an open relationship. And I'm like, yo, that shit sound good. But I think I seen a video. And I think shout out to my guy Shabazz. It might have been Shabazz. I don't know, whatever. And it ain't about the open relationship between us two. It's about everybody else. Because now you start bringing people in your circle and they might have feelings that they can't that they can't control, right? And that's how people get hurt. Because at first I'm thinking about it like, we can have an open relationship, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might get, you know what I'm saying? You do your thing, I do my thing, whatever. It was a conversation. And then I thought about it like, yo, what happens if a nigga really or a chick really like you and she really, you could be honest with her, yo, I got a girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, we open, we doing our own thing. But you know how you tell, back in the day, you used to tell girls we just friends, but your actions might not show just friends, right? And now she can't handle that. Man, that shit is tricky. I don't want no chick that got a man. None of that.
I can't do no open relationship because if a nigga come through with that mandingo, boy.
I ain't worried about that shit.
What am I? Nigga, first of all, you're not even built like that.
Man, what? You know what? You don't know how I'm built, nigga.
Bro, you be wearing the little shorts, bro. Bro, you don't be having no print in the little shorts, bro.
He said you be wearing the little shorts.
You wearing the little shorts with no print. So I know you're not built like that, bro. Like, it's chill.
Bitch, I wear compression shorts under my little shorts.
Oh. My bad. I didn't know you was compressed over there. My bad. I didn't know you was going. You gotta extract the files.
This whole conversation is crazy. All right.
But I'm not worried about no other nigga because, bro, I get it in where I can fit in. You feel me? I might eat your pussy for an hour long. So just so I can make sure you
an hour is
I'm gonna get the job done regardless. So
an hour is wild.
Hey, you can say what you want. That nigga do what he want.
You get a smooth 20-30 out of me at the max. All right. The worst is the one you fucking and she on a jail call with her nigga.
No, y'all gotta stop fucking them ones.
Yeah. Damn. Yo,
why you fucking with a chick and her nigga in jail? What's he in jail for though? That's important though.
He's trying to get his head taken off for real.
Yeah, nah. If it's some other shit.
You hitting a chick while he in jail? He better have life. Because if that nigga get home, niggas be sensitive.
Yeah.
And then you on the phone. Imagine you hit the right spot, and she really, and she on the phone, he gonna go crazy.
But he ain't gonna be able to go crazy for another like 2-3 years, probably. So it's like, all right.
Man, that nigga
niggas ain't got friends and family on the outside, bro. That shit can change. That shit can go left quick. So
I ain't gonna lie. If you in jail, right, and you can call somebody to run down on the nigga that's spanking your chick, that nigga need to be in a mental asylum for real. Because think of, you know how crazy that is. You running down on a nigga for his chick getting spanked, and because that don't even make sense.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's supposed to be your property, right? And so like you don't want nobody smashing on your property. Same way
I'm saying the nigga that's going to I understand you getting in your emotions, right? I understand that, right. But I'm saying for another nigga to run down for you is type crazy. Like that's just insane.
Yeah. But that's your man's though. Like if that's somebody you know what I mean? That's your people.
Bro, if you don't take that L, nigga, you locked up. What you thought she was gonna be?
So JS, when I'm in jail and I find out that somebody smashing my shorty, I'll call you and tell you, hey, go over there and go beat that nigga ass, man. Go kill that nigga.
So I don't have to kill him. I just gotta whip his ass. That's easy. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah.
Why would you go do that?
That's retarded.
First of all,
that don't make no sense.
I'm a naturally violent person. I don't really get an opportunity to fucking get stressed out that often. I don't like niggas in the first place. And then you my mans. And like my assumption is it's blood in, blood out of this bitch. So like if I get in a situation, you better be able to stab a nigga up or beat a nigga ass too. So like, yo, that's gang in, gang out. Like it is what it is, bro. Like I mean, well, you really telling me that you wouldn't hold it down for one of your homies?
No.
Like
not for my best of best friends. No.
If
my mother called me and say, no, not even for no, it makes no sense.
Don't say nothing. Let me tell you something. I am a violent person, bro. Don't say nothing to my mama, my cousin, my daddy, I will murder a nigga.
Yeah, that's you. That's your mama.
Yeah, that's you. I'm saying if my man's call me, my best friend, let's say Nick call me, knock on wood. Yo, nigga, well, I can't use Nick because he actually got a girl. I don't know. Let's say my best friend called me like, yo, nigga, knocking down my chick. I'm booked, bro. Go get, first of all, you need to be calling a chick to knock her ass out, not me to knock the nigga out. He being a nigga. Second of all, my nigga, you booked. What you think she was going to do? You shouldn't have got locked up. Right. I love you, brother, but that ain't my fight to fight. Not this one. Now, if somebody was putting somebody in danger, that's different. But for your chick getting knocked, man, you is retarded.
And don't go over there trying to fight and end up getting popped.
It happens. Yes. But pause. Let's pause that. So
yo, that was wild.
Let's right. No, nigga, you wild. Let's clarify something. If I'm in that space in my life and we pulling off activities like that, you are applying way too much logic to niggas that's that dumb. Like, so like it is what it is. The game is the game. But at the same time, you also got to remember that there are people in this world that take their relationships dead ass serious. Because in a lot of places, those friendships and relationships are all they got. Niggas ain't got a car. Niggas ain't got a house. Niggas ain't got future. Niggas ain't got no savings. But guess what? They got their homie. And that connection is there because when niggas didn't have nothing, niggas was breaking off half the chicken wing. Or, you know what I mean? You ain't have a place to stay. And nigga was like allowing you to kick in any crib. Yo,
you could house me while I'm homeless, don't have nothing to eat. If you call me and you locked up and you say a nigga knocking down my chick, can you go beat him up? I'm sorry, bro. The answer is no. I'm sorry.
Not no logic.
Nigga, you could have gave me clothes when I ain't have nothing. I'm not going to beat a nigga up because he's piping your chick and you locked up.
There is no logic assigned to loyalty sometimes. Like blind, you understand the term blind loyalty? If a nigga call you and tell you it's action time, it's action time. Cool. I've had niggas say some wild shit about me on Twitter. And I had phone calls of niggas going, I'm going to whack this nigga right now over a Twitter post, bro. Blind loyalty is blind loyalty.
My bad. You really live a different life. I ain't never know you to be in a mob or nothing like that. Like what
let us clarify.
You had a nigga about to whack a nigga because of a tweet. Like you different. I don't think I can get a nigga to whack.
No.
Whoa!
I don't think I can get. I don't think I can get on the phone and get a nigga to whack a nigga with a tweet.
Let's pause everything this nigga said. First of all, let's pause that whole everything.
I wish a nigga would come whack me. I've been waiting to get whacked.
Yo, you were gay.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're gay.
I have a girl.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have a girl to mask your gayness.
That's my beard. That's my cover up.
That's what niggas would say. You have a girl to mask the fact, to hide the fact that you're gay. You don't want people to know.
That's crazy.
Niggas are crazy, boy.
You guys are bugging, bro. I don't never.
Niggas say I got a girl. You're gay.
I said I wish a nigga would come whack me. That's not gay. I don't think a nigga got it in him to come do that.
Yo, stop.
If a nigga, he probably got it in him, all right.
Hey, yo, pause, man. You making Jay uncomfortable.
I've been uncomfortable, nigga. Nah. All right, let's can we please?
Yo, the nigga said I don't think the nigga got it in.
I don't think he got it in him.
Hey, whatever you radio right, nigga. Don't be calling us gay, nigga. You gay, nigga. Like you been sucking dicks since high school.
Wait, whoa. Time out. How do you know that? What's going? Pause.
This just said that y'all gay.
All right, let's go to different.
Look, she just put everybody in it. She said y'all all gay. Ain't nobody tell you to say that in the chat.
You all gay. That's not even the correct grammar.
How you use all twice? Y'all all gay.
No, different topic, bro.
All right. See, I got these positive, uplifting, like, you know what I mean, bettering ourselves topics, and then here we go. We in some fuck shit.
I'm having too much fun. No more.
Let's go this again. Y'all some sensitive niggas. Niggas cannot look. She gonna swing her around.
Ooh.
If you gay, you can do that. Now, if you gay, you can pick my chick up.
If you gay, you can't say a fucking word. Well, except for JL, he'll knock that nigga out. But if you not, you know, it's a problem. Oh, you know what? I forgot. My bad. I got something perfect for us to talk about. Bam! Huh?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
The judge ruled that Dolphins WR Tyreek Hill
wide receiver. This is
another child. Pause.
Wide receiver. WR.
WR.
My bad.
Yo, read it again, Jay.
I ain't reading shit no more, nigga. I didn't know that's what I thought it was WR. I didn't know it meant wide receiver. You know what I mean?
Read it again.
No, I'm not reading it again.
No, I want to.
A Florida judge ruled that Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill is the father of another child just weeks after Hill announced his wife is expecting. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, T Plus Almighty said, happy Sunday. Shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. We love y'all. And Radio on My Drip or whatever your name is. Shout out to you. We were just playing with you. Please don't take it serious. We just out here having fun.
How many kids he got on his wife, bro?
Well, I think he got 12 total.
Wait, well, what? I thought he was like 24, 25.
He either got 11 or 12 kids total. And I think they each got their own mama.
Are you serious?
I believe that's what I believe. Let me do a quick Google check, man.
Yo, that is a lot right now. I don't understand. How did we even get here? Where did this come from? All right, I've got the news article. I'm about to play for y'all right now. Hopefully we can get it together.
Oh, seven. I'm sorry. 7 with 1 on the way.
God dang. Why is this not coming up? I wonder why this ain't popping like it should. Like, you know what I'm saying?
7 and 4 baby mamas.
7 and 4 baby mamas. Dang. So this would be my bad. So this would be 8 and 9. Yeah. This is baby number 8 because it says it right here. And then he's got 4 baby mamas. So it's not that serious. So why is this a news story? Like,
no, I think it's because, bro, he's about to get married. What you talking about?
His wife is pregnant with 1 on the way, and he has another 1 on the way elsewhere, which means that you clearly, you know. But I'll be feeling like you know, if you get with a nigga that got 6 kids and 3 baby mamas, you know damn well
he like the fuck.
He like the fuck, but he got that bag. So it was like, yo, and then she might already know. Niggas might have made this a story, and it's not even a story. She might have already know.
Word.
That's a great point, Nick.
It might not even be nothing. Did she say anything yet? She might not say anything. She probably already knew.
But woman gonna keep that mouth closed for the right check.
You are, but you also, as a woman, you're not gonna give a fuck until the media blows it up, and then everybody get in your ear, and now you feel the way about it. Now you want to take a stance, and you want to, you know, this, that, and the third. Now you want to take the nigga for half of what he got, and it's like, hey, like I said, he might already know.
Somebody on Instagram said it's a setup. So like, what's the result of that? Like, the nigga's doing good. So I mean, if he's they saying that he about to be up for renewal of his contract. They saying that he's done really well. That he going bang him over the head for more money on the re-up. So, okay, I can see the angle. Maybe if you put some smut on his name, you can push that number down that he's supposed to get. Maybe he was supposed to get 100.
He ain't doing nothing wrong to nobody. This shouldn't affect nothing about the field. It shouldn't. He ain't hurt nobody. He just being a regular nigga cheating on his wife. I mean, sorry to say it like that, but
no, I get it.
It just is what it is. I mean, it's
as
hard
long
to
as he play well.
You said what?
As long as he play well, they'll pay well.
Facts.
Shout out to Raw Dope. He said, "What up? I see y'all keep up the work. He got raw habits. He's a millionaire. The kid's gonna be good. He got. Wait a minute. He got the raw habits."
My thing is, bro, as long as you protect. Well, it's hard to say you protecting yourself, but I mean, if all these women getting tested outside of that, it ain't really not. It ain't nothing I can say. Yeah. Is it unmoral? Like, you engaged? Yeah, but man, I'm not about to. I can't sit up here and I don't know. Like, I don't even know.
I don't understand why this is even a conversation anymore.
I understand, though. We can't ignore that.
Niggas even getting married nowadays. Nigga, just go ahead and goddamn be polygamous and just go ahead and let it ride. You worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Just kick it, bro. Just kick it. Buy them a house, stick them up in the corner somewhere. Look, get you some big property, give them all a little house, and let them kick it.
Some niggas want to get married though.
Yeah, but then you get another. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why? Thank you, Nick.
Why would you want to get married?
Why would you want to get married and you dicking down 80 other chicks on the side? So now your girl gonna be all pissed off. You gonna put yourself in a bad financial situation. He puts a ring on her finger, signs that paperwork. All she got to do is be married to this fool 1 year, and half of his income could be split down the middle for him.
There's probably prenup in there.
I hope so, but obviously he ain't thinking that far ahead.
No, I'm saying I understand that. I was just saying I thought you were saying why get married in general, like outside. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking about when you're up like that and you in that space. For what reason? I don't even know what bills with me.
But some people just want that companionship. I know you can have it outside of marriage, but and you gotta think about spiritual reasons, right? Like some people believe in spiritual reasons, so they feel like you should be married.
It's too late for that.
Reasons and you dicking down mad other chicks.
I'm saying in the absence of that. No, I'm just talking about marriage.
You're talking about in general. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just talking about marriage. But yeah, in this case, I do believe, I said it before, I do believe, bro, men gotta do a better job at holding their own boundaries and understanding that, bro, you can be the prize too. I'm not saying the woman ain't the prize, but you can be the prize too. And what I mean by that is, bro, you are Tyreek Hill. You can say, hey, I don't want to be monogamous. I want to be poly. And you will find some bad chicks that's with it. In today's society, I'm not saying all chicks. In today's society, I've been seeing a lot of women that ain't with the shit and that's with the shit. And what I'll tell you, they ain't with the marriage shit, but they also with the polygamy shit. They be with it. They be like, look, as long as you protect yourself or we get tested or whatever, like I've seen women be okay with it. Just because you might run into 10 women that's not okay with it, don't mean that it ain't gonna be something that's with it. I'm pro that. I'm pro being honest. I'm pro just giving, I don't know, just keep it.
And maybe that's why he's marrying her, because one, she allows him to do what he wants, and then maybe the prenup was also a thing. Because if you done had all these women that you've been dealing with, and now you decide to marry her, she has to be different from the rest of them, I would think.
Yeah, because we don't know. We can't really judge it. She's probably okay with this.
Yes.
We just see the headlines in the tabloids. Like, again, I don't know this woman. I don't know this nigga, but I'm just saying, like, who knows? Before we start down in this nigga, we don't know his situation. Like, she could very much so be like, okay, another one. As long as he take care of me, we good.
That's the only thing that's important. You know what I'm saying? Is keep the family together, yo. Everybody can enjoy Christmas.
But let me ask you this then. On the flip side, if that is the case, because that's technically not poly, right? Like, that's not right. So it's like, I don't know. I do think we got to do a better job at just the things that we accept in the world, because it makes now. What does this tell the other girls coming up? Oh, this is okay as long as he got a bag.
So women with that.
I feel like we need, more importantly, we need to get better at being strong about what we want and not. I feel like a nigga like him getting married because that's the pressure. It's the pressure of society, or your pressure of your parents, or your pressure of your girl, and us not standing up and going, yo, I want to have sex with mad chicks. And like, unless you getting down with this, then I ain't with it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You a man, you can live your life and do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck what none of these people in these comments say. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing if you're a woman. If the position was switched, ma'am, if you want to have as many wild penis parties, you can do whatever you want to do. But don't try to wrangle somebody else and make promises to somebody else and then go and do something behind somebody's back. That's when I'm like, that's when it's grimy. Don't get somebody all teary-eyed and make them feel like they special and you the one and I always wanted to be with you. Oh, you the one I want to see God. And look, I'm about to take you to the courthouse of this church. And the girl get all misty-eyed thinking that she the one, and then come to find out there's 3 babies, 16 chicks, and some syphilis running around out this bitch. So like, you know what I mean? Like niggas really gotta
and he's 30 years old. So maybe he's just
young, bro. Why are you even selling? I mean, no, you know what? Let me shut up.
That's kind of old in NFL years.
30,
you know?
Yeah.
So maybe he just want to, finally lock down.
Settle down time. Yeah, you right.
I wonder how long he's been with this chick though, because it could have been a situation where he got her pregnant, then got with this shorty, and they about to get pregnant, but because they said that they found out that it's his child, so therefore maybe it was some other shit. Maybe, like I said, he already told her, hey, I got one on the way, just so you know. And maybe she was cool with it.
Yeah, it does say that. I ain't even it says Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill has been ruled the father of another child. So it didn't say that he found out another chick was pregnant.
Right. So maybe they got together and then the chick came out of nowhere like, hey, I'm pregnant by you. He's like, what? No, I don't know. I don't believe it. Like, so it could have been where somebody knocked on their door, hey, I'm pregnant with your kid. And they already been together type shit. So it could have,
Or they might have had a child. Because they don't say pregnant. He found out a girl was pregnant. He said that another child, right?
Oh,
Am I reading this right?
Yeah.
No, he probably they could have got a DNA test or something like that. So this necessarily don't have to be right now, right?
Right. Yeah.
Correct. Yep. You're right. All right.
Yeah. So to me, it sounds like nah, that don't sound like that. Never mind.
All right, let's pivot to some adult shit. We didn't clowned and been inappropriate enough.
Sometimes you will have a conversation with somebody and the things that you hear and what they say is absolutely not the same thing.
It's so different. Yeah.
Have you caught that on recording yet?
My husband did. And it was embarrassing to listen to because I'm speaking out of straight trauma. Like it's not what he said, but it's insecurities within me that I'm hearing.
We had that on an episode where after the episode I was fuming angry, and when I went back to edit it, I started crying and was like, I'm so sorry. Like, this is not at all how I perceive this moment, because it's on film. I know your tone wasn't there, your facial features wasn't there. Everything that I was taking in the moment wasn't real. Wow. I was having a full-blown episode during an episode, and we ended up posting it. Yeah. And unless I was to give you the number, you would have no idea that that was even a thing. But I was fuming angry afterwards because I thought that she was being very condescending and shitty towards me, and it wasn't at all the case.
Wow.
So that borderline thing could be very real, and that comes into being able to switch from an emotional process to a logical process and thinking and asking probing questions and being able to communicate properly. So
I don't mean to stop it in the middle of this clip, but this is a super important conversation. I can admittedly say that I have made this fucking mistake before. I could be having a conversation with somebody says some shit, the shit triggers the fuck out of me. I start wigging. The person is trying to explain, trying to calm me down, and I ain't trying to hear shit. All I'm doing is giving that nigga that person the business. Motherfucker, don't you say that. And then in hindsight, going back in the conversation and that person telling, I did not say this. You're saying I did not say that. And I'm having to go, shit, I'm a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I've read text messages and got mad and misinterpreted the whole text message. And they'll be like, can you please go back and read what I just sent you? I ain't got to read shit. I know that. Please go back and read. And I'm going, oh shit, my bad. So, I mean, I know you guys are perfect. You know what I'm saying? God made y'all, look, y'all clean, got nice little haircuts. Look at both of y'all. Can y'all understand? Do y'all understand this? Have y'all experienced this before? Please.
What's the context of that whole thing?
I don't know how they got into the conversation, but I thought the clip was a great conversation piece.
I'll tell you, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was real. I was watching it, right? And I'm like, my first instinct was to point the finger. Yeah, that's me too. I definitely been on the end of that, being that person that like, damn, like I ain't mean it like that, right? I think my only thing is I hate when I can be the one that apologize for being wrong or be open to like misspeaking, but when the other party can't be, if that makes sense.
But what about you mishearing something?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying all that. Yeah, I'm saying all of that. Like
totally misinterpreted everything they said.
No, 100%. I've been on that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been that person for sure, 100%. I just don't like when, like you said, Jake, somebody come back to you, you gotta be like, damn, I was a shitty person. My bad. I apologize. You have some people who want to die on that hill. Like, I did not say that, or I did not act like that. But like, bro, unless I record you, like, so at that point, we can never come to some conclusion because unless I record you, you're never going to admit to how you taking it. But in the moments of when you come to me and be like, yo, I did not do this, or I did not say that, and I got to be like, my bad, I was just triggered. I don't like when it's not reciprocated on the other end. But looking at this video, it made me think of myself because I'm like, yeah, it's been some times where I just got frustrated and snap.
You just go off.
And that should be embarrassing.
Yeah.
That'd be embarrassing. Especially that's why I like, I'm not to be this guy, but that's why it's important to like really take your time with this alcohol shit. Because a lot of times it be under the influence.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see yourself drunk or something, and you be like, yo, that wasn't me. Like, that wasn't me.
Yeah, but you'll wake up that next morning and already know. Like, you'll wake up the next morning and be like,
I know. Yeah,
I know I was wild.
I'm being honest with you. One reason why I don't drink a lot when I'm out with people, I keep it very, very minimal. I will not drink. Now, when I get home, I'll get smashed drunk and get mad at myself and want to punch me in the face, which I've punched myself before. So, but like, yo, when I can't. I have to control that. Like, I get bad. So like, and I tell people that all the time, bro. If you know you can't control your shit, don't drink when you out the house.
But again, I'm gonna be straight up with you. For me, right? Some people might not be as forgiving as me, but for me, it's about the response afterwards. I can understand you getting triggered. I can understand you getting upset, right? As long as we don't cross a certain level, a threshold or boundary, right? But if I come to you and I let you know, if you open, you can apologize, even if it's some things that I might be having mixed up a little bit. I'm not saying you can't defend yourself, but if it's a thin line. Like, some people will try to like belittle what you're saying to make themselves I don't know, more powerful, right?
Or they'll use the fact that they're triggered as their defense. Well, I was triggered, so this is what it is. Yes, you can't help being triggered. You can help how you respond to being triggered.
For example, me and Nick had a conversation, right? And it was, I think it made us closer, pause, because like I brought something to him and like he was like, yo, my bad. But I also think, and I'm like, okay, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, it made the relationship better. Like, you have some people you try to come to and you try to tell them and they don't see themselves wrong. Like, they can't see past them their own nose because they only can see themselves. It's like, bro, like, I don't have no reason to try to down you. I'm telling you something because it hurt my feelings. Some people don't understand how hard it is to put your pride to the side, to approach them about an issue that they have a problem with. So then they get re-triggered and it makes it worse. That's why I say I'm all about the response. Like, some people like, now you can't do something to me and then get away with it. Okay, I get that. I'm not like that. I'm all about the response. If I bring something to you, depending on how you react to it, man, it can make the friendship better, to be honest.
And that's one thing I actually appreciate. My bad, Jay. That's one thing I will say. The shit happened with me and you, Jay, recently. As niggas, I feel like a lot of times, bro, we just push shit to the side, don't have the conversation, and we just go back to just kicking it, hanging out, this, that, and third, la da da. But
now you got that feeling in the back of your mind,
always there. Like, I don't really fuck with this nigga like that no more because we ain't get to have it. You know what I mean? But to actually take the time to reach out to the person and have a conversation. Why you laughing?
I'm about to say something a bit good.
No, just to take the time to have that conversation, and like you said, it actually be like I'm listening to understand and see where you came from, instead of just like oh hell no, this nigga over here, blah da 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 da. Like, nah, that's I respect that.
And that's what men do.
Not all men. No,
I'm saying that's what men should do. If you're a man, that should be a part of your characteristic. Like you got other niggas that feel way they don't even. Go ahead, Jay.
I wasn't trying to cut you off, brother.
I got triggered in my own mind, so I let that go.
I laugh because anybody that has a close relationship with Jay Hill, you have to bump heads with this nigga at some point. Like it's not gonna work. Like he's and the reason why is two things. He thinks differently, and his perception is different. So you kind of have to like start to understand that, so that when you have conversations. Because I've had this conversation with him because he'll say some stuff and I'll be like, yo, that shit would trigger the shit out of me. But then he'll be like, that's not what I meant. I was trying to say, and I was like, man, that's not how you put that sentence together.
That's me 100%. That's me.
He be having I be like, bro, like, that's not how you say that. Like,
that's me.
You got to know your friends.
You got to know your friends.
That's why I remember Bank. Remember Bank when you told me about your man when he was saying the names? He was like, acquired taste, some shit like that. I'm like, I understand. I'm like,
oh yeah, you did say that.
I'm like, you might. It's crazy because like you might not think I'm that bad, but I'm like, bro, I understand. Like, and it's not on purpose. It's not intentional. It's just like, I don't know. It's bad. I don't know.
I tell people this all the time. Some of the most beautiful relationships, you know what I'm saying, like great friendships, a lot of times are from people that are just different and out of the box. You know what I'm saying? If you were to be patient with this person that people normally would either just be complete hot or cold with, you'll really realize how amazing some of those people are. Like, yo, my boy Will is a fucking psychopath, yo, but he is a beautiful person, bro. Like, great person. Jay Hill is crazy, but a beautiful person. And it's like, go ahead.
Now I'm saying it's funny because like even I read my zodiac, it says like a childlike behavior, and it makes me think of child, like you know what I'm saying, like children, and I'm not proud of this, but like children say what's on their mind, right?
Right.
They be like, "Oh, why are you missing a tooth?" or something like that, and they be like, "You can't just say that."
Yeah.
And like that be me because like it's just ignorant. It's no harm. I be trying, man.
That's the same thing. That's the way I grew up. But the crazy part is I realized that it's because of the result of my family. Like my family is very direct. We don't sugarcoat nothing. So like I had to learn once I got in high school, even once the biggest thing I learned in corporate America, I don't function well in corporate America. I don't know how to do the like I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it. Like I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna cover it up with some shit. I don't know how to do that. So and I be confused when corporate niggas talk to me. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? And they'll be like saying all this shit, and I'll be like, are you trying to say that this ain't good? Just say this ain't good, or just tell me I'm fucking up. Don't go into a whole diatribe about some bullshit. Like I hate that shit. But one of the reasons why I've learned how to deal with complicated people is because I realized that like understanding people's perceptions of themselves. I had to understand that people perceive me differently. People see a big black dude walk into a room. I got a big ass mouth. Pause. I'm like,
hey, what's going on?
Chill. You know, like I'm loud. I'm an over the top personality. A lot of people are uncomfortable being around me. Like, I get it. I've had a lot of people get offended by me. A lot of people that my direct conversation, they'll be like, I can't fuck with this dude. So I've learned to be more sensitive to people because of the experiences that I've personally had. You know what I'm saying? And because I was a sensitive person, and I'm still a sensitive person growing up. I had to learn to be more sensitive and listening to other people. So like right before I'm getting triggered or when I'm getting triggered, I need to stop myself and stop getting upset. Listen, I have to say that shit in my head. Listen, just listen. No matter how mad you getting, listen to the person and try to understand what's going on. Before you get upset, make sure you fully understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, what?
I think, I don't know. I don't mean to. Probably not the best thing to say live. I was gonna be like, we got some housekeeping stuff to do on the back end. Let's basically, I was saying we can wrap this shit up. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it like that. I was about to say pause because I'm like,
it wasn't even that crazy.
Yeah, man. All right. Was there anything else you wanted to cover before we jumped up out of here, buddy? Or Jay Hill?
No, I don't have nothing. Make sure y'all keep locking in with the show every Sunday, 12 noon. We
J and J.
I guess that way. That way. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the gang, man. Let's get out of here. Yo, let's stay on for a second, fellas.